All right, story time again. So, this is a time, or a story about a time, one of our new soldiers uh, almost killed a whole bunch of us. So, backdrop, it's 2006 or 7. We're in Baghdad, and the war's been going on for a while for us. I think we've been there for like 9-10 months already, and we've lost some guys. So the army is sending us new soldiers to replace the guys that we've lost. So there's almost no worse position to be in than to be one of these new guys, because you're getting shipped to a group of guys who have been fighting in a war, who are fucking tight as tits, best friends, who have just lost people that they love, and you know absolutely fucking nothing, and you're now being sent there to replace these people that they love, that they've lost. So it's already a bad place to be. These when these soldiers show up, they have a tough time usually, and I know that if you have like soft feelings and you don't understand the military, then you're probably not gonna like this story. But it's a tough place to be. You have to be. When we train hard, right? And there's a lot of shit talking, and there's a lot of berating, and there's a lot of like breaking you down. Like they break you the fuck down, because war sucks. War is fucking chaos, and people die. Bad shit happens. You know, like nobody's going to be there to hold your hand and wipe your tears away when the bullets are flying next to you and people are getting shot and shit. So when we train hard, and we train with the knowledge that like we've got to train these guys so that they understand, or so that they've gone through enough fucked up shit before war that war is a little bit easier. So we get these new guys. One of them, his name, actually I'm not going to say his name just to be kind. We're friends now, but he comes to us, and he is just not the sharpest knife in the drawer, right? Great kid. He's got a good heart. Just a really simple boy, right? And I don't mean that anything negative. He's just simple. He's just not that smart. I don't know. Some people don't know this, but you don't have to be that fucking smart to join the army and join the infantry, to go fight in a war. Basically, you got to be like a monkey. Somebody's got to be able to teach you how to shoot and listen to directions. And that fucking qualifies for the army. So this kid, we'll call him T. He shows up to us. He's a Southern boy, and he is slow as hell, and he just does not understand a fucking thing, right? And he talks like one. Everything's just like, oh man, I didn't know, Sergeant. I just didn't understand, like that. So he actually doesn't go to my squad at first. He goes to another one, and immediately, like, everybody realizes he's going to be a liability. Like, this kid's probably going to get us fucking killed. So they start trying to like teach him and train him to be smarter, like to think about shit, Well, it's not working out. He just keeps fucking up everything you could possibly imagine. The simplest shit. I don't even know how to explain it, but you teach him how to start up a Humvee, and he doesn't fucking remember how to start up a Humvee. You teach him just listen to directions. Hey, take a right. Doesn't fucking take a right. You teach him how to fucking load a gun. Doesn't remember how to load the fucking gun. Anything you tell him, he fucking forgets. In one ear and out the fucking other. So he's with this other squad, and they are hard as fuck on him. And everybody kind of realizes we're not going to, he's going to get somebody killed. So we need to fucking kick him out of the army, basically. We need to get him out of here. So you can't just do that there's a process. What you need to do is have paperwork, basically. So like all this shit that he is fucked up on, then you can take that paperwork and present it to the higher level, and they'll look at it and go, okay, yeah, it's just not working out, and let's go ahead and fucking either remove him from us or kick him out of the army, whatever. So they're called counseling statements. And so every time somebody fucks up, you get a counseling statement, and it's written out, and it's, you know, this is what they did wrong, this is the corrective action that should be taken, yada, yada, yada. So this kid's been there for like a week and a half, and he's already got like 15 counseling statements. And just to put that in perspective, most people go their entire army career with only like one or two. Okay, so years and years, one or two. This kid's got 15 of them. And he's stressed, we're stressed, it's not fucking working. So what they do is they decide, because I don't remember what he did exactly. I think he may have just like lost his shit or something, got upset. But they realized there's too much stress with us being here fighting this war right now, and then also trying to train this kid, and then this kid who just isn't handling it very well, and he's losing his fucking mind. So they're like, let's take him out of this squad and let's move him over to this one, to the one that I'm in. So we get him, and we kind of decide we're going to do like a different approach with him. Like, maybe let's not be as fucking hard on him, you know, like, because that didn't work out. Let's just try, you know, to be a little bit nicer or whatever. Well, it ends up not working, and it comes down to a boiling point where we get off mission one day, and the room that we slept in, there were like fucking 10 of us in this room, all in bunk beds and shit. And I'm like, I'm going to take a fucking shower. So I bounce, go to take a shower. As I'm coming back to the room, I hear like some commotion and shit. And I'm just in a fucking towel. That's all I got. I hear some commotion, like some yelling and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I push open the door, and standing in the middle of our room is T. He's got a grenade. He's pulled the fucking pin, and he's standing right in the middle of the room. He's like, I'll fucking blow all you motherfuckers up. I'm so fucking sick of this shit. I'll fucking kill us all. I don't fucking care. And everybody's just like, no, put it down. And I just looked, and it just in that moment, I was like, nope, there's nothing I can fucking do about this. And I just shut the fucking door and walked away. I was not gonna fucking help, dude. They did not fucking need me. Apparently, they calmed his ass down and were able to fucking get a hold of him and put the pin back in the grenade so he didn't fucking kill everybody. And believe it or not, that kid ended up making it. I think he had a fucking good army career of 3 or 4 years and got out and is now a vet. But he had such a tough time. I remember one mission we went on. This is the other thing. He could never get his uniform squared away, right? Like, he just didn't fucking understand. It's like when you wear it's called a K-pot. It's your helmet, right? When you put that damn thing on, there are straps like here that come down to your chin, you know, and there's a thing on each side to tighten them so you can adjust, right? So that your K-pot doesn't look like that or like this or like this, right? You adjust them so that it's level, and it's the easiest thing on earth. He could never figure it out. He would show up to go out on mission with that fucking damn thing like this all the time, and we would just be like, T, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? But one mission, it was a bad mission. I don't remember what happened exactly, but we ended up having to clear like miles and miles of skyscrapers in Baghdad, right? And I lucked out. That day, I was chosen to be a driver. They're like, Riley, you're going to be driving one of the Humvees. I was like, fuck yeah, I don't have to go fucking run up and down all these stairs. And so it's the end of this mission. It's been going on for like 13 or 14 hours. And we were driving back to the base. And the guys that were on ground, they'd been clearing this whole time. I remember driving past I remember driving past T. And his fucking pants have fallen down. They're all the way around his fucking ankles. His fucking helmet is like hanging off his head like this. He's like dragging his gun with him, and he's like waddling into the base just to get there. You're just dying. Just the look on his face. He was in so much pain. But he ended up being a good kid. He got the hang of it. So anyway, just another story where shit could have gone wrong.